What if I told you that one step could change everything? That behind this ancient portal lies a truth so powerful, most people run from it. But one man, he stepped forward, and what he found will haunt you forever. Dylan had never believed in legends, myths, or ancient wisdom. He was a scientist, a man of logic. But standing before this impossible glowing portal, he felt something primal stir inside him. The portal hummed, its golden light pulsating as if waiting for him. A voice echoed from the shadows. Once you enter, you cannot return. Dylan hesitated, but something stronger than fear pulled him forward. With one deep breath, he stepped inside. When the blinding light faded, Dylan found himself in a city unlike any he had ever seen. Massive buildings loomed overhead, half swallowed by nature, yet technology beyond human understanding flickered to life around him. Where was he? He reached for his phone. No signal, no time. Then a whisper on the wind. You shouldn't be here. He wasn't alone. Figures moved in the distance, silent, observing. They were tall, cloaked in shimmering robes, their faces hidden behind metallic masks. One stepped forward. You have entered the realm of the forgotten. Your presence disturbs the balance. Dylan's heart pounded. What balance? The figure pointed to the sky. There were two suns. This wasn't Earth. Without warning, one of the watchers reached out and touched Dylan's forehead. Everything around him exploded into light. He saw himself, but not just himself. He saw millions of versions of himself across infinite realities. In one, he was a king. In another, a beggar. In one, he was dead before he was even born. Then, a chilling voice. Every choice you've ever made has led you here. But one choice can change everything. Dylan found himself standing before a river that floated above the city, its surface reflecting scenes from his past. The Watcher spoke. This is the river of time. Step in, and you may change one moment in your life. Dylan's breath caught in his throat. One moment. His mind raced, the love he lost, the mistake he made, the words he never said. But was it worth the cost? What happens if I change something? Dylan asked. The Watcher's voice was cold. You will never return to who you are now. You will become someone else. Dylan clenched his fists. Could he risk losing himself? The river shimmered, calling to him. He thought of his biggest regret, his father's last words before he died. Words Dylan never said back. With a deep breath, he stepped into the river. When Dylan opened his eyes, he was back in his apartment. His phone buzzed. A message from his father. His father, who had died years ago. Dylan's hands trembled. He had changed something. But what else had shifted? Then, a knock at the door. He opened it and saw himself standing there. His own voice whispered, I made the same choice, and now we are stuck. The Watchers had warned him. One choice could change everything. Now, he was trapped in a loop, forever meeting himself.